What's up, YouTube? It's an Easy Reaction. I'm back with another video. Today I'll be doing the cops showed up to my house story time. People close to me know what happened, but this is for people that don't know me. This is when I was 13. Yeah, I was 13 since the beginning of the eighth grade. Every year I've been in middle school, some crazy stuff happened, but it's not about middle school. It's about middle school, but it's about 8th grade specifically. So what happened was, in my school, there's this thing called crew, and it was like after or before lunch. I think it was before. Before lunch. You would always go there, and you would like get your mind right and stuff, have fun or whatever. So literally, there was this. I was cool with everybody, and every time I was in crew, I was cool with everybody. I might have been annoyed with somebody, but at the end of the day, I still called them like a homie or a friend or someone cool. And that wasn't the same about this year. This year, I was like, I didn't like this one dude. I'm not gonna say his name. I mean, I could change. I'm gonna change. I'm gonna change his name to. I'm gonna say Joker. This the Joker name. The name gonna be Joker. So I did not like Joker. Like, I was trying to fight him so bad. Like, me and him were literally beefing for like a good 3 months. We were beefing. We were beefing for a good 3 months. All right. And this one particular day, nothing felt different. Like, it was either a Monday or a Tuesday, but I was, I think it was, I don't know, I forgot, but I was literally in class, right? I probably got like a little argument with him or whatever. I go to lunch, right? Because lunch was boring, bro. It was boring for like a good 4 weeks. Like, nobody was in lunch. So I was literally in the cafeteria bored as ever. I'm like, my friends are like, oh, I'm gonna be in Spanish. I gotta do this test. This test is hard, bro. I gotta do it. I was like, bruh, y'all gonna leave me in here alone? They was like, bro, you can come. I was like, bro, I don't know that teacher like that. They're like, bro, she not gonna trip. Just don't be talking so much. I was like, nah, bro, I'm not doing all that. Should have stuck with that same thing. But then it was like not even 5 minutes later, I'm in there like just sitting there listening to what people are saying. It's like, bro, this is literally boring, bro. Like, nothing funny is happening. Like, nobody's throwing food at each other. Nobody's talking about their dumb behind actions they did in the past. Like, it was boring. Like, it literally was. So I was like, you know what? I'm leaving this bump. So I walk out, right? Sneak out the cafeteria. I walk to the Spanish class. They're like, who are you? I'm Darnell. All right, well, you can be in here unless you do work. And I'm like, all right, I guess I'll do some work, knowing I ain't gonna do no work. But look, this is what really changed my whole day. This is what changed my whole day. I was like, I'll listen to music, but now I was like, if this teacher come over here, they gonna kick me out, and I don't want to be in that cafeteria. So I was like, I'm gonna just open a Google Doc, and then act like I'm doing something. And that's what I did. But as soon as I hit Google Doc and they let me in, the first thing I see is shared to me. I click on it. It says, consider this to be a warning. I'll put like a little video up like right here. You see it? Yeah, that mess messed me up, bro. It said considers to be a warning. I'm like, who the bump is this? So I'm over here telling all my homies. I'm like, yo, Mofe, you see this bump? Joker talking about consider this a warning. I show everybody in there. They're like, oh, who's sending? Who's sending? It was Joker. Joker sent it to me. Joker, the dude I was beefing with. Now look, this is what y'all thinking, bro. Like, are you serious? Like, what's so you just over exaggerating? I'm gonna tell you what was sent. Well, you already saw the video, but I'm gonna describe it a little more. This Joker, Shrek had a sword. This Joker, Elmo had a Draco. Like, it was just a bunch of cartoon. Barney had a whole rifle. Like, it was a bunch of Jokers. It was who else was it? It was somebody with their head cut off. Like, it was a bunch of demonic and creepy pasta. And I was like, bro, I was like, this Joker about to do something. And I was like, I ain't going for it. And they're like, bro, he gonna shoot up the school. Darnell, chill. Chill, bro. What you do to him? What you do to him? He gonna shoot up the school. That's how it all started. My friend was joking around thinking he was gonna shoot up the school. Somebody else heard it and was like, wait, what? And then it just went on. Like, they started, somebody told somebody else. And I was like, nah, bro, I'm not gonna let this Joker talk crazy and send me this mess, and I ain't gonna do nothing about it. So I literally get out my chair. They're like, don't know what you doing, bro. You finna get shot, bro. As soon as he reaching his book back, I'm dipping, bro. You tripping. I like, bro, he ain't even gonna do nothing for real. He all talk. You're like, Darnell, you a dummy, bro. No, go ahead, go. So I'm like, alright, it's whatever. So I walk in there. Nobody with me because they scary. So I walk in the cafeteria. I'm over here looking. I'm like, where the bump this Joker at? Because this Joker, there's no other rooms where the Joker would be. I'm over here looking all around the cafeteria. You know where Joker is? You know where Joker is? You know where Joker is? Nobody knew where that Joker was. So I'm like, alright. So I guess the Joker didn't show up to school today. So I was like, I'm a dip. So I went back out like Joker wasn't there. And they were like, bro, you tripping for even going over there. And then the class ended, right? Bruh, when I tell you I go to the bathroom and come back, about 10 people walk up to me saying, Darnell, is this true? Is this Joker really gonna shoot up the school? Darnell, what's happening, bro? Is the school gonna get shot up tomorrow? Darnell, are you gonna shoot up the school? I was like, no, I'm not gonna shoot up nothing. My parents don't play that. I'll get beat. And then they're like, it's like 10 people kept asking me the same question. I'm like, who told y'all? They're like, Maurice. I'm like, bro, what the heck wrong with this Joker, bro? He can't keep his mouth shut. No. He told a shorty, and that shorty told everybody. So I was mad, bro. It turns out she told a 6th grade teacher. A 6th grade teacher, and that's how it really blew up. Like, it literally blew up. Like, a complete different school in a different county knew about it. That's how not. So what happened was, oh yeah. So I get home, I screen recorded, screen record approved. Bruh, tell me why the teachers take away my access. That Joker sent about 16 photos. I was only able to screen record 2. Like, you see this? I was only able to screen record 2 pictures. So I was a little upset about that. But I showed people that. They were like, Darnell, bro, that's wild, bro. That's wild. And then my homie Maurice, he posted on his Instagram. He was like, this N-word tripping, bro. He hacked D-Nell, my boy D-Nell, Google Docs and sent this mess. As soon as I see him reaching his book bag, I'm out. Bruh. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna break that down for you. He said my boy D-Nell Google Doc got hacked. And he sent all this mess. Mess is like the S word. He sent all this mess. As soon as I see him reaching his book bag, I'm dipping. So that's the reason why people thought I was gonna shoot up the school. Like, what? Because what he meant by, as soon as I see him reaching his book bag, I'm a dip, he meant the other dude. He said, D-Nell, that's my name. My name is Darnell. He was retarded, but yeah. I was laughing at it. I was just taking all this as a joke for real. I was literally gonna come to school the next day, see Dylan. I'm gonna censor that part out. See the Joker and be like, oh, so what's all that stuff, and fight him. That's literally all I was gonna do. I wasn't taking none of this mess serious. So I go to church. Nothing really happened for real. I come home. It's about 9 o'clock. Nothing's happening. I'm on my iPad. 2 hours later go by. 11 o'clock. Nothing happened. Alright, 11:50. I'm getting ready to go to sleep. I turn off my iPad. I'm like, alright, I'm about to go to sleep. I go to sleep. On some movie stuff. Go to sleep. I wake up. I'm like, dang, who is that? Is that my cousin or something? Because my cousin was in college at the time, and he would only come home when he needed a place to stay. So literally, I'm like, that must be my cousin. So I'm like, let me get out, let me get up, put some clothes on, and then I see, bro, no lie, bro. As soon as I heard that knock, bro, my heart dropped. I was like, bro, this gonna be two people. It's gonna be two people, the cops or my cousin. I turned my head, red and blue lights. Bro, my heart was in my tail. I was like, this gotta be it. These jokers murking black people, bro. Yeah, I might be next. That's literally the only thing that's going through my head. I'm not even worried about the situation at school. I'm just worried about my life. So I'm like, oh shoot. They knock again. I'm like, Uncle, the cops are here. They're like, the cops. He's like, alright, let me get some clothes on. Bro, he opens the door. It's Darnell Fleming. I don't really care. It's Darnell Fleming here. Bro, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's over. It's over. So he was like, yeah, he's here. Darnell, come downstairs. I walk downstairs. He's like, all right, have you heard about this situation at school? I was like, yeah, I'm in it. He was like, okay. Does your son have access to a gun? And then literally while the cop is asking all these questions, he literally looking around at the house in confusion, like it's rare for a black kid like me living in a house like this. And I'm not that's off topic, but he's like, does your son have access to a gun? He was like, no. Does he know the passcode to the gun? No. And then he kept asking all these dumb behind questions. He was like, well, do you know who this is? Oh my gosh. He showed a picture reposted by my boy Terrence. Maurice posted, remember that picture, the video? I mean, not the thing, as soon as he reached in his book bag, I'm dipping that thing. That was a picture on Snapchat that Maurice made. Terrence reposted it on Instagram. The cops showed it to me. I was like, yeah, I can't ride my bro. I was like, I think I know who that is. I mean, I'm not really sure. And then they're like, oh, okay. Well, do you know anything about this? I'm like, yeah, I read this. Because I didn't read it like the way they read it. Like, bro, because I know I wouldn't shoot up a school. Everybody in the school knew I wouldn't do no mess like that. So when I read, as soon as I see him, only thing I thought about was the Joker. But then they were like, oh, okay, so he's good. He's guilty then. I was like, huh? What you mean? He was like, did you read this? And I was like, let me read it again. And then I read it in their perspective, and I was like, bro, these jokers retarded. I was like, whoa, I ain't doing nothing like that. And they were like, oh, okay. And they were like, all right, so look, this is what's gonna happen. We're gonna have another cop come over here. She's nice. She'll talk to you about the situation. If you lie to her, we will tap your phone. And when I tell you my phone was glitching, like my stuff was glitching for a good week. And they were like, we will hack your phone and see what you got going on. And literally that day, I said, I wish the cops would pull up. I ain't scared of them jokers. Bro, them jokers pulled up, I was scared. I was scared. So I was like, so they were like, we will have her tap your phone if you're lying. And if you do plan on shooting up school, you will have a case. And if you lying about saying this stuff, you will have a case and you will be in juvenile. And I was like, bro, with the bum, I ain't trying to go to freaking jail, bro, with the bum on these jokers. So then they're like, all right, we gonna have a person come over here. I really remember she was talking a lot of yeah. I wasn't really hearing what they was saying. I was cold as ever. I literally had a short sleeve shirt on and some shorts. I was cold. So I was literally shivering and scared. And they were like, oh, okay. They were really just talking to my parents for real. I was just there listening to what they were saying. And they were like, Darnell, bro, why the bum were you messing with that joke in the first place? This is all your fault. Every black kid went along. They were on my head like I did something wrong. Let me calm down. They were on my head. So I was over there crying and stuff because I know I ain't do nothing wrong, but they on my head. So I'm over here like, all right, it's whatever. So then the next day, bro, this pees me off. These jokers said, hey, yo, the joker that threatened you, guess what? He's gonna be suspended for a week. Suspended for a week? What happened to the case? What happened to juvenile? What happened to all that? So you telling me these jokers were just trying to make me scared or something? No, bruh. These racist behind cops showed up to my house first. My house. After I screen recorded the proof sent by him. His name and everything. They showed up to my house. Asking if I have a gun possession. Asking all these dumb behind questions like I'm some menace. But he gets suspended for a week. But they were telling me I'm gonna get juvenile for like a month or so, or 2. So yeah, they were like, yeah, he's suspended for a month. He's suspended for a week. He said he was just trying to see how you were gonna react. It wasn't nothing biggie. So they're like, do you want to go home or you want to stay? I was like, I want to stay. So I'm over here. They're like, Darnell, bruh. Darnell, you're back, bruh. What happened? But when I tell you, there's about 80 people. There's about 100 people in my 8th grade. There's about 20 people there. People were really scared about jokers coming to shoot up the school. So I was like, bruh, these jokers tried to lock me up. They were like, really? I was like, yeah, they tried to lock me up. But yeah, and then months later, I realized that these jokers on some racist behind stuff. These jokers, bro, look, think about it. The thing blew up, went viral. Everybody knew about it. Even the whole county that's not even a part of my school, about 2 other counties knew about it. Like, it really went viral. And then they were like, oh, like, bro, they tapped my phone, bro. They tapped my devices, saw the proof, saw everything, knew I wasn't doing nothing, but still decided to show up to my house at 12 o'clock. Do y'all know how much trouble I got into? I wasn't able to make music for like 5 months. And even when I did get my iPad and devices back, I was only able to make 1 song. And after that 1 song, my thing crashed. And that's when I dropped my first Day No Case song. Like, bro, when I tell you I was really, like, traumatized, like, I was really traumatized. Like, every time I saw a cop car, every time, like, that's why I ran from the cops last time, because I don't play that mess. Like, I don't rock with 12. Like, if you say, hey, Darnell, ready to be a delinquent? I'll be like, I guess. All right, bro, I'm gonna need you to run for 12. All right, never mind, I'm whipping out. Like, I don't play with the cops. They will one-tap me they will one-tap an invitation to me into heaven. I am straight. But yeah, that's what happened, bro. The Joker framed me. The Joker had me framed. Almost had me in juvenile for like 2 months. For something I wasn't even thinking about doing. I made a song about it, but it was like, it wasn't like nothing crazy. I mean, I guess if this get 2 likes and at least 2 comments, I will drop that song on here. I will drop that song. But yeah, like, Joker had me set up. But if you want more story times, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next video.